Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Tosca. I was getting ready to go to work and then I got a call that I wasn't gonna go to work. So I'm not gonna let a full face of makeup go to waste. So I'm gonna kind of shell out maybe 1 or 2 videos today for you guys. And yeah, just enjoy this. This is gonna be a pick a deck reading or pick a card reading on what is your karma. And that was a question that has been coming up on my lives. I think the past 2 or 3 lives I've done, what is your karma kind of came up. So think of yourself, think of who you are, think of how you were raised, think about your childhood, think about maybe the people you have met along the way. Karma is not always bad, you guys. I think we put such like a negative thing attached to karma, and karma is actually neutral. You can have good karma, you can have bad karma, but karma is neutral. They are just the lessons. It's like when the teacher gives you the test itself, like you have to process, right, and regurgitate what is on the questions, the answers to the questions, but the test itself is what it is. And it's not always bad. We always say karma is a bitch or karma's gonna get you. That may well be true, but karma is not always a bad thing. Sometimes there are positive things to karma, but the most important thing is that we learn our lessons and we kind of detach from outcomes and detach from certain ideals, maybe even certain cultural differences and whatever, and move away from that and really just focus on how you can heal from yourself, you know. So sending you guys massive love and light. There's karma and then there's dharma. Dharma is our destiny. Karma is our lessons and the choices that we make. And then dharma is the outcome, the destiny that we have. So keep that in mind. They're 2 different things. I hope you guys kind of get the gist of it. To be honest with you, not all tarot readers actually believe in karma. There are tarot readers out there that find that karma is dogmatic and religion faith based. So I mean, I believe in it. Whether it's good or bad, it is what it is. And yeah, take it for what it is. Enjoy it. All right, I'm gonna get started, you guys. I just started pile 1. Pile 1 is a selenite spiral. Pile 2 is a orange golden apple. And pile 3 is a black cat. Thank you to Michael Chapman for this. Michael's been following my channel for a while. And he is now in Vietnam. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, think of your destiny. Think of what you want. Think about your life up to this point. I'm going to use my Osho Zen Tarot deck for each of them as like an intro to each pile. And pile 1 is starting at 5 minutes. Whoever wants to timestamp this, please do. What is your karma, pile 1? Please have an open mind and an open heart. I don't know why that came up like that. Please have an open mind and an open heart. I appreciate the comments, by the way, on the Taehyung video. Thank you guys so much. We got sharing, courage in reverse, conditioning in reverse. One more card. Celebrate. Pile 1. It seemed like there's something changing in you. You might be learning from your karma and you're sharing your ideas, your thoughts. But the only thing is you're lacking courage to speak up, to speak your truth. Because of maybe traditions, cultural differences, whatever. You can't talk back to your parents, whatever it is. There are things that you are actually happy to share with people. I think you guys have, pile 1, you are old souls. You've been through a lot. I think some of you may have had a past life in oppression. A lot of us may have. I mean, a lot people were conquering other people hundreds of years ago, you know. There's a lot of uncertainty with you, pile 1. You have a gift, and you're kind of like opening your mind to new possibilities, but it's almost as if you might be a little bit shy or hesitant to speak up or to speak your truth. Pile 1, what is your karma? Pile 1, what is your karma? 4 of Wands, beautiful start. Judgment. The Magician. The Hermit. Pile 1, in your life, you, just right off the bat, you are going to be faced with obstacles. I mean, and they're not necessarily bad obstacles, but it can be draining. I'm just here, release. You need to release. You need to let go of certain things in your life that have been like holding you back or holding you down. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Fool, 3 of Pentacles. Oh my God, Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. You're turning a new leaf, like I said. The Well. 2 more cards, please. 7 of Cups. I just heard like hold firm to your truth. Like if you make a decision, don't back out of it. If you make a decision for yourself, don't back out of it. If it's something that, I mean, be flexible if you have to be. But if you make a decision, kind of like 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, yeah, and the Emperor. if you make a decision in your life like, I'm leaving home and I'm never coming back, you hold on, well, for whatever reason, you hold on to that decision. You are going to be faced with challenges and obstacles and a lot of decisions. A lot of choices and a lot of decisions. A lot of you, pile 1, are very old school, old world, like very old world souls. A lot of you have learned a lot of wisdom from like sages. And a lot of you are a little bit in your head right now, and you gotta put it into action. Some of you are going to start something new, either something new, maybe a new relationship, maybe a new plan to move, but there is strong communication here. I'm getting for some of you, some of you had to grow up pretty fast. Without any hesitation, just just grow. Some of you are going to be held with a lot of responsibility, a lot of burdens and a lot of responsibility. If you are under 18, you're going to be held accountable to be like almost like an adult. I just heard, like, you know how like in the court system you're going to be tried like an adult? That's exactly what I see. You are going to be treated and set up as an adult. Your karma is to let go of your past. There's some pain here. A little bit of pain and a little bit of indecision. It could even be a new career for you, but a little bit of pain, a little bit of indecision. But you need to get it out of your head. It's almost like you're thinking too much about it. Give me one card for pile 1. What is their karma? Two of Cups. Pile 1, you may not have felt or known what unconditional love is. Unconditional love is love beyond conditions, beyond expectations. And you may not have known that you're going to learn that in this life. And if you don't learn it in this life, you're going to learn it in the next life. That's how it goes. We come back. Our souls come back. Our souls are eternal. But you're going to learn about unconditional love in this life. This life is going to show you, because I feel like a lot of you had a lack of talking to each other, of being around your family, maybe being around siblings, maybe being around whoever was supposed to be like with your guardian. But there's unconditional love here. I want you to know that the universe has not left you in the cold. It's like it's here for you. Be careful with your thoughts and your insecurities. Try not to let them like get you down. Try not to make decisions based on impulsiveness and like craziness. But unconditional love. It's love that surpasses all understanding. Pile 1, I feel like a lot of you are going to be single for a while. Don't go, what I'm getting is like, don't go looking for love in the wrong places. You don't have to prove yourself to find love, is what I'm getting. It's very emotional, and it's very, it's something I can relate to. Give me one more card for pile 1. Yeah, Page of Cups. Page of Cups, High Priestess, Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. I also see things happening for you once you find out, you know, what unconditional love means to you. I see a new ideas forming, inspiration coming to you, creativity. You might start a new job. You might even start your own business. And pile 1, I do see a new friend, or could be an old friend you haven't talked to in a while. A new friend coming in. There is great love here for you. I love that. I love that mantra. So pile 1, you're going to find out what unconditional love means to you. I think we live in such a materialistic society. I think we live in such a Amazon society where we expect things right away. This is a slow and diligent learning process. You're going to learn what love means to you. You're going to learn how people act around you. You're going to learn who you care about and what you don't care about. And it doesn't mean that if you like a person, you have to love them. That's not, you don't have to. And even if you love a person, you don't have to like them. You're going to learn how to kind of be like emotional intelligence, pile 1. That's what I'm getting for you, big time. Pile 1. That was actually a very interesting reading. Beautiful reading, but interesting. I feel like you've had conditions that were unrealistic, maybe expectations when you were younger that were unrealistic, that a lot of us went through it, that were kind of like, I don't know, like it pushed you down a little bit. So what can you do, right? Pile 2, if you chose the sparkly golden orange apple, this was part of a Christmas decoration. I don't know where the freaking wreath is now. I threw everything out. I'm so sick of Christmas. Oh, let me do this. This is my Osho Zen Tarot deck. What is their karma for pile 2? Pile 2 is starting at 1825. Thank you, you guys. Whoever timestamped this, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Pile number 2. What is your karma? Trust issues. Oh. You got trust in reverse. Slowing down in reverse. A little dose of skepticism is healthy, you guys. Like, even if you watch my videos, I will say this. Guilt. A little dose of skepticism is healthy. We are meant to make our own informed decisions based on whatever. Like, if I do a reading for like Jungkook, we base our decisions. You don't have to comment on my section if you don't like my reading, but you don't base your decisions off of just me. If you have a dose of skepticism, go find someone else who might be more to what you were thinking. But how I read is very pragmatic. I am not superstitious when it comes to reading tarot. I say what I see. And I've been seeing things since I was 10 years old. And it's hard. It was a hard life. Like, people thought it was a blessing that I could see things, see those who've passed on. But it's a blessing and a curse, you know, sometimes. But you learn to trust your own intuition. Suppression. Alright. Pile 2. You got trust issues. Somebody knows how to guilt trip you. Somebody knows how to guilt trip you. I think a lot of you haven't internalized or asked yourself the question, like, why do you put yourself through this? Like, why do you continue to do this? There's a cycle in your life, and it's got trust issues. It's giving you anxiety. It's giving you depletion. It's making you feel guilty. But it's an ongoing cycle, and it has not stopped. Some of you have been going through it for 10 years. I don't know who's that for, but for 10 years, maybe more. But it's something that is, like, you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to speak about it, you don't want to think about it, you don't want to denial. Okay, it's not just a river. It's you're in denial. Give me one more card for pile 2. One more card. Politics. Yeah, you act as if everything is okay. You act like everything is freaking fine. But deep down, it's like everything's not fine. And you've been making decisions based on that, and it's been a cycle. Same person, different face. I don't know why I got that, but it was like it's the same person, different face. What are you gonna do? Alright, pile number 2. What is their karma? What is pile number 2's karma? Again, this is for a general collective. If you want a personal reading with me, you can always email me, you guys. Everything is on my bio. I'm also into like past life regression, stuff like that. Pile 2, what is your karma? Ooh, some of you had very, very like, especially mothers. Like, some of you had very intense mothers. I had one of those. The Emperor, yeah. Everything had to go my way. That's what I'm getting. And so they knew how to guilt trip you. It could also be some of you were in a religion. Whoa, some of you may have even been involved in like a cult in some cases. I'm not even gonna go too deep into that, but it was definitely like a mind control. Look at that. It's definitely like mind control. And they make you feel guilty. They make you feel like you're not worth it. They make you feel like you're a sinner. You know, that's what I'm seeing. It's that guilt. 10 of Cups. Temperance. The Sun. King of Swords. King of Pentacles. The Star. Death. I'm just seeing like For some of you, you were being guilt tripped for trying to find your own happiness, for trying to be happy, for finding someone that made you happy. Maybe your sexuality was unorthodox. Maybe they didn't like the fact that you came out of the closet. I don't know. But you're right now, you're like in this place of, I'm trying to like bury the old me. I want to bury everything in my past. I want to bury it. You guys could have also gone through like something traumatic in your childhood, and you just want peace. Yeah, 5 of Cups. 2 more cards, please. And the Chariot. 9 of Cups. 6 of Cups. 6 of Swords. The Page of Wands. You feel like your whole life you were walking on eggshells. Like nothing ever felt right. Nothing ever felt like home. Nothing ever felt like peace. Nothing ever felt, everything you've ever done has been under some kind of control of someone else. Let me know if this resonates, you guys. I don't know why. You could have been raised Catholic, you could have been raised Baptist, you could have been raised like whatever. But there's something here that it feels like you are trying to find your path to healing for your own sanity. Because if you stayed where you were, you would have I wouldn't say explode, but you would have imploded. Like, poof. You're on your path to healing, but the healing is going to take, again, it's going to take some time, but you've already kind of started to shed light on it. You're starting to find out what triggers you. Some of you learned to be very charismatic. From your painful childhood, you learned how to use your words to work to your benefit. You know, when we say our mantras, when we say, when we start to manifest, we try to like make everything kind of work for us. But you have a way with words, Pile 2. You have a way with words, and you have a way with people. Some of you know how to read people also. 4 of Swords, yeah. You're just trying to find your healing right now. You're trying to find your healing. You're trying to find as very little to less drama as possible. So you're not talking to anyone. Some of you are in isolation, or you are very kept to yourself. So you don't talk to anyone. You don't get involved with anything. And it's important for you to talk, to speak with someone, but it's almost like, I like it this way, because in this sense I don't have to deal with anyone who is crazy, basically. It's like they perceived you as chaos for a long time, and everything else was order. But on the flip side, they were chaos, and you are order. You know, that line between chaos and order. So don't judge yourself too harshly. Don't feel like shit all the time. Just kind of keep going with your mantras, your manifestations. If you have to be in isolation, do it, just so you have room to think and room to grow. You outgrew your family. You outgrew your religion. You're done with that. You're done with the church on Sunday school kind of thing. You're finished. You're graduating. This is another, you're trying to focus more on yourself and on a higher level. I just heard you are your own temple. So your body is a temple. So take care of your bodies. It gets rough out there, you guys. So take care of your bodies. Get plenty of hydration. Especially if you're going on a spiritual journey, you better be drinking a lot of water, because you're going to be dehydrated as a mother, and it's going to get hot. I promise you that. It's going to get hot. Give me one more card. Yeah. King of Cups, King of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Oh my gosh, and the Fool. So right now you're kind of like in limbo. You're healing. You're taking time for yourself. You're relaxing. But that energy, I swear to God, I don't know. Every time from Pisces to Aries season, it's like get the fuck ready, right? Get the fuck ready, because you're about to embark on a new journey. A lot of you guys are starting a new journey or something new in your life. Whatever that may mean to you. Maybe it's new thoughts. Maybe you're second guessing your old commitments. Maybe you're second guessing your friends. Maybe you're like, you were never really my friend. Bye. But there is a sense here of like, there's guilt trip. And don't let other people guilt trip you. I think for pile 2, your karma is learn to set your boundaries. Don't let people play with you in the mind and in the heart. Okay? And don't I just heard don't fuck it up, because your life is about to be fine. You're like, there's gonna come a point where you, like, honestly, pile 2, there's gonna come a point where you're gonna be like, where are all the problems that I used to have? They're all gone. Like, they're all gone. Like, it's gonna take time, but you're moving to calmer waters, is what I see. You need to learn how to love yourself, the lovers. You need to learn how to love yourself, maybe even communicate with yourself, talk to yourself. For pile 2, you might be alone right now, but I do feel that there is, I guess we all have soulmates, I don't know. I don't believe in the whole twin flame journey, because I don't go there, because that's not me. But I do feel like we do meet people at the right place and at the right time when we need them. So I do feel like there could be love coming in for some of you. But just take it easy. Don't rush it. Enjoy the ride. Life's a journey. I'm going to tell you something. I went for a drive this morning, and I was on I-75 going southbound towards Atlanta, and huge car accident, massive pile up, and there were injuries, and there might even be a fatality involved. Huge. It was like 3 hours of just traffic. All 4 lanes were closed. And I realized that, you know, we only live even though we reincarnate, we only get to live this one life. And we're not always going to get what we want. That's for sure. I can tell you now, you don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. And this life has shown me so much. Like, just to know that the universe has looked out for me. I have prevented car accidents. I have protected myself from like craziness. And just take a deep breath and move on. So that massive pile up made me realize, wow, life is so freaking short. I'm about to be 37. There are so many people I have lost along the way. So many. Some of them I'm still grieving. Not all of us are gonna make it. But we have to be happy with, it's almost like this is, you only live once. Life's a journey. You only live once. Be happy for a change. Enjoy your life for a change. Life is to be celebrated, So that's my little input for pile 2. All right, 3611 for pile 3. Thank you, whoever is timestamping this, if you chose the black cat. Pile 3, what is your karma? Pile 3, what is your karma? Creativity. 3 is a very high vibrating number. High vibrating number. Sorrow. Suppression. Politics. And trust in reverse. Pile 3. You give too much of your time and energy. You need to know when to step back, because I feel like for pile 3, you've lost a lot of faith. You lost a lot of faith. You lost a lot of hope. You've lost a lot of I've tried to create, I've tried to rebuild, and yet it keeps coming back down. I've tried to do this, and yet I'm struggling. I've tried to, and it has to also do with money. Some of you have been saving, and then something happens. And then something happens. It's kind of like when who was that person who was punished for rolling the stone up the hill and it keeps coming back down? I forgot who that was, but that's what I'm seeing. A lot of you guys are creative, pile 3. You guys are creative, and that is like your outlet. That is your outlet. You are artists, you are graphic designers, you are singers, songwriters, producers, rappers, entrepreneurs. You guys do things outside the box. But doing things outside the box has also put you in a bind. It's almost like being it's kind of like when we were told that we were all special, at home, and then you go to the world and you're not special, and you're like, oh, the struggle was so freaking real. That's what I'm seeing. There's an awareness. You're like, I did not know what I had to put to make it this far. Healing in reverse, and exhaustion, and integration. Yin yang. Find your balance, find your inner peace. Find your faith again. I think you lost hope or faith. Some of you dealt with really, really unethical people. You could have dealt with unethical business practices, unethical business people, maybe people who have overworked and underpaid you. Whew. But you guys are creative on the inside. That's where you let go of your stresses. Pile 3. What is pile 3's karma? You've lost your mojo. You've lost your your energy. You're what's going on, pile 3? Again, this is for an unseen collective, so whatever makes sense makes sense. If you would like personal reading, all my stuff is in my bio. Pile 3. What is your karma? Ace of Pentacles. Again, this has to do with work. Some of you in your past life, you were lazy. Some of you in your past life, you were lazy, and now you have to work your way up. 6 of Pentacles. Balance. 2 of Swords. Some of you are also just so focused on, like, heavily on money that it's become very burdensome to you. Because if you keep chasing money, money's always running away, right? Money's always gone. But if you attract money, money comes to you. Okay, so learn to law of attraction, right? But I feel like money has always been a karmic lesson for you. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Look at all of this. 10 of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Temperance. 10 of Wands. It's been hard for you to... I feel like people have nickeled and dimed you. People have taken advantage of you monetarily. Pile 3. Friends, family. You've tried so hard to do things for you, but I don't know, it's almost like you have nothing to show for it. 6 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Page of Cups. 3 of Wands. The World, the Magician, the Star, the Tower. You know what? There's going to be a sudden breakthrough for you, pile 3. The minute you start to realign yourself and reorganize your life, I think money's going to start coming in. Some of you started too soon. You started too soon. You could have started a business too soon, a job offer sooner. But this is a karmic lesson. This is all work. This all has to do with work. And you lost your faith. You lost your faith in the government. You lost your faith in your people, and you lost your faith in your friends. You've lost your faith. You're gonna get your faith back. Faith is the one thing. All of them, you got unconditional love, you got your peace, and this is faith. Okay? Pile 1 was unconditional love. Pile 2, you're gonna learn about just having more trust and having more peace. This is all about your faith. Because I feel like everything in your life, people have damned your dreams, people have told you bullshit, it's very, and it's not you. That's the thing. It's not you. It's everyone else. You are not the problem. You are not, I am not the problem, okay? It's everybody. Right? Typical Aries. But it really did feel like you had big hopes, big dreams, big ambitions that were stifled. Whether a teacher said it, whether a professor at school or your parents say, oh, how are you going to do that? How are you going to make money online? Shoot, you might have even offered to do like drop shipping online, trying to make, thousands of dollars, but when it didn't happen, you were like, oh shit, right? But some of you started too soon. You started too soon without planning it out. Don't do that. Some of you are waiting patiently for the next best thing, and it's gonna come slow because it's testing your faith. The testing of your faith produces patience. You gotta be patient. You gotta, when it can across the board, whether it comes to love, whether it comes to a new career, whether it comes to whatever, dealing with family, whatever it is, you have to be patient. Patient is a karmic lesson. Faith and patience, pile 3, that's your karmic lesson. Patience is extremely hard because we, again, like I said in the other pile, we live in instant gratification society. We want it right now. It's not how it works. Give me one more card. The Hermit, Queen of Cups, the Chariot. Some of you are being guided, pile 3. I don't know why I'm getting this for this pile and not the other piles, but pile 3. You have a feminine energy who is around you, either a mother who has passed on, or a grandmother, or a great-grandmother, or all 3, or an aunt. They're watching over you very closely. And they are around you. They might come in your dreams. They might come in when you take like a nap. And they just might pop in. They're there for you. Light a white candle for them, please. Some of you also lost your faith because you've seen people lost their battle to like cancer, to illness. And it's been kind of, whatever hasn't worked for you hasn't worked for you. It's like you've tried everything and you've exhausted all your options, and now you're just like, I give up. And that's when you let go. It's not about giving up, it's about growing up. One card. Yeah, 4 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Some of you are drowning in some serious debt. Either you have been behind on your credit cards, either, I don't know, maybe you're behind on your mortgage or on your rent, something, car payment, whatever it is. You've lost hope, but I'm telling you now, don't focus on the lack. I I am blessed. I have always been blessed. I've always been able, even to the last dollar, I've always been able to move through different circumstances in this life for the past at least 10 years. The past 10 years, especially if you're a millennial, you went through a huge karmic lesson. Huge. And it's difficult because when you're sold a pipe dream and you don't reap the benefits of that when you did everything right, then people get resentful. And I want you to know, pile 3, don't be resentful. Let go of the past. I see a new job for you. Give me one more card. You need to have more faith in the universe. Yeah, oh my God. 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Be clear with your thoughts. Be clear with your words. Watch your thoughts. If you're coming from a place of lack, you're gonna get lack. You know what I mean? You attract lack. But if you go in with the mindset or the positive mindset of like, no, I'm going to be abundant. I'm going to have this. This is what I need. You know, be very clear with your thoughts and your words. I see a lot of air signs and earth signs in this reading. Could also be fire. Some of you need to start praying again. Whew, that just came overwhelming to me. Some of you need to start praying again and having more faith. Either praying, meditating, something, but get your mind out of the anxiety. Get your mind out of the 4 of Cups, like you're drowning. Get your mind out of that. But I do see success coming. It's coming. But it's your mentality. It's everything happens here. And you gotta watch what you put and what you let people do to you. And what you can't let money be the ultimate focus of your life. You need to be happy. You need to enjoy your life. You need to find your bliss. You need to chill. You are overworked, pile 3. You are overworked. And part of it is external, but you do it to yourself twice in your head. Ace of Wands. I just heard love what you do. I have that plaque, that poster. Love what you do and do what you love. Pile 3, find something that you ultimately love to do. Some of you need to learn how to budget. Just throwing it out there. Learn how to budget. Learn how to work. Let your money work for you. You know, you don't always have to work for money. Let money work for you. You can watch videos on that. I'm going to get my Whispers of Love deck. Thank you to Zoe. Oh, and I do have a contest coming up, so I will do a video on that. And yeah, I have a really cool prize too. So Whispers of Love. 3 cards, please. What message do you have for my collective? 3 cards. You are limitless. How beautiful is that card? I love that card. You can do anything you choose. You create your own destiny. I'm sorry, you guys. That was so pretty. Yeah, rest and relaxation. One more card, please. Romance. How pretty. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. I love it. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Rest is not a waste of time. It's a necessity. And that's something that older generations did not know. Rest is not a waste of time. It is a necessity. You know, you shouldn't have to feel guilty for taking a break. Period. Like, you shouldn't. Romance. How beautiful that is. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. I think you need to. I think for all the piles, you need to lavish yourself, okay? With personal attention and affection. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the possibilities. Enjoy the journey. Like, it's a journey. We're not all gonna get it right. No one's gonna get it right all the way. We all have things that we're gonna have to work on. Give me one card. This is my Angel Answers deck. Just give me one card. I need you guys to start meditating. You got weight. For all the piles, I feel like a sense of patience is involved here because a lot of impatience is around your energy. And the answer is yes. And remain positive. Remain positive, you guys. Enjoy the journey. Oh my God. Abundance. You can't make that shit up. I swear to God. Anyway, that concludes my reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. God, I hope the mic was on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will do another reading soon. Very soon. Namaste, everyone. Love and light.